What's poppin', BSinians? I apologize for the whole flicker situation. I'm not in great light. Anyways, I was thinking about Teen Titans and villains, and they had a lot of wonky, wacky villains. Also, they had a really good villain in the name of Slade, who was just crazy. And honestly, I'm gonna do a whole different video about Slade. On a side note, I'm teaching a summer camp this year, or I'm working at a summer camp this year, and one of my kids' name is Slade. I feel like Control Freak is one of the more, I don't want to say the most underrated anything, because that phrase gets thrown around a lot. But as far as like the Teen Titans and their rogues gallery and just the bizarreness, you had Jinx, Gizmo, what was the Cinder Block. You had all these just like ridiculous villains, and they were fun, campy. Obviously, it was a kid's show. But I feel like Control Freak was a straight up menace. Do you understand that on a meta level, this dude had reality warping powers based on technology that he designed? He could take you into the television world where he had essentially transformed it into his own dimension where he had total control. For those of you who are like, Josh, you're talking crazy, A, go back and watch the episodes, but then think about Doctor Strange and his mirror dimension. The TV world was Control Freak's, pretty much anywhere with the screen was Control Freak's mirror dimension. That's power. And it makes sense because if you go back and watch the episodes, like as a kid, it's like, especially as adults, like, how could one villain take on the whole team and it be realistic? But then you realize he's fighting them in his mirror dimension. And we all know a reasonable fight in one's own mirror dimension means that you're going to win. If you can beat someone in their own mirror dimension, then something's gone horribly wrong. You're probably being catered to, and there's a little fan service there. Just saying. But Control Freak was a straight up menace. He built this technology. He had his own mirror dimension. He could take you into his mirror dimension, into a screw. He could take you into that and then just wreak all kinds of havoc. I feel like, now I don't want this in live action because everything DC does live action, or most things, it's bad. But if they were going to revive a villain for like a new Teen Titans series or even a Justice League, I would like to see a grown-up Control Freak, especially in the age of AI, Tesla spaceships, and the glimmerings of anti-gravity technology, like and neurotransmitters, like where we're at with that. I would like to see an adult Control Freak come back for his revenge, but still be like quirky and goofy. He wasn't the most underrated, but he was a menace.